You see, all of you that used to say, when I marry, I and my husband are going to stay in the same room. Okay, I was 20 years old. God, why did you bring him so early? Long gone. When we were marrying at very, very young age, what do you even know? What do you know? Sir, what did you see in me that made you want to marry me so bad? If you're going to be angry, let me tell you, if you're going to be angry. Some days that are just so sweet that you're like, oh, I'm so happy that I found you. All of you that used to say, don't take fights to bed. There's no manual. And there's some days you will wake up, like you just wake up with anger. Like, hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's Gift here. If you're new, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome. So by the title of this video, you guys already know what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be a chit chat kind of video, okay? So a few days back, I asked you guys to give me video ideas because your girl is running out of it. So most of you actually requested a sit down marriage related videos. I didn't know how much you guys loved my marriage related videos until the day I put up that story, that post or story, I don't know, but I posted on my Instagram story. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about marriage, getting married early, getting married when we're not ready, all the bittersweet experiences that is in between, and all of that. Okay, just all of that. Unpopular opinions, just things that people actually don't come out saying most of the time, because everybody think that marriage is always sweet. When people actually do this marriage thing, they especially those that post about their lives on Instagram, on social media, talking about how things are good, how this one is a beautiful man, sweet man, my wife is the best, blah 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 blah. Okay, but behind those doors that we don't stay with you guys in, like we don't know what's going on, and some people even come out playing the my wife doesn't do this, my wife doesn't do that in front of their friends, then making other people feel like okay, my wife is this, my wife is that, my husband is this, my husband is that. But the truth is that there is no perfect marriage. You get me? There is no perfect marriage. Just the way your relationship is not perfect. Okay, let's say relationship. No. There isn't. There isn't any of that. Okay, so let me just stop rambling and just jump right into this video. Okay, if you're new, please do want to subscribe, like this video, share. It can actually be interesting for anybody to watch. Just share it to your friends that you think might be interested to watch. Okay, so first of all, my first topic, I have like 3 topics to touch on. I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, I got married back in 2017, and when I say I got married, I mean for the OGs that have been here, you have been here when I did my track, my what do they call it, my bride price and everything. You guys have been here. Okay, you know that I got my bride price was paid 2017, 1st of October, and back then I was like 20 years old when I was on paying my bride price. And there are so many people that got married at 17, 19, name them, even younger than I did, and I'm here. Still, I was still this young girl that wasn't even ready. So when my husband came, I don't know, I've told this story before, but in case you didn't know, I have so many new subscribers here. I got admission that same year into the university, and man, that wasn't the life I was planning. That wasn't the life I was ready for. You know, things just come when you are not even expecting it, and that's why most people don't want to like settle down, because there's so many things you actually want to achieve at that young age. I mean, you are still very, very young, you have this dream, you have this energy in you just want to live life to the fullest, you know, all of that good things. And I kept on running. Mind you, this man came the Christmas before, like the year before. That's when I was like 19, before I even turned 20. So I was like, no, 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 no. They said they're going to come that Easter. He came 2016 and he made his intentions known and everything. And I'm like, please, sir and ma, no. my family friend that brought him was not like, what are you waiting for? This man will take care of you, blah blah blah. I say, I am not, when. And funny enough, do you know that I knew that this man was my husband? Like, I knew that he was the man that I've always been praying for. That was the man that I've always asked God to bring to me. But God, why did you bring him so early? Anyway, so during those periods, we are now planning to come the Easter of 2017. I said no. My dad and my mom, they were begging, they were asking me what is my problem. My dad was on my neck. He was like, do you think you're still young? Do you know when your mom married? I was like, sir, your mom might be your wife. My mom might be your wife. You guys' age, you guys' what are they called, generation, are long gone. When you were marrying at very, very young age, what do you even know? What do you know? Sorry, but what do you know? You did not know anything. Basically, just married back then was so it was bad. Like those days no. We give birth to 1 dozen of children, 8, 10, 7. I don't know how they did it, but thumbs up. So along the line, I was like, okay, because so many things went on. Like when I say so many things, so many barriers, so many things, you are just trying to obstruct everything. A lot happened that I can't even mention in this video because you have to keep some things personal. Thanks. So then I agreed. Things, that was when my life changed. You guys, my life changed. And this first topic, this first point that I'm trying to make is how I was made to marry the man of my dreams. Because if it was left for me, girl, I'm going to tell you to just fuck off. Get out. I am not ready for any of that shit. So I am not ready. I don't want. But I am thankful that my parents, at this point in my life, I am thankful that my parents actually made me to see reasons with them. I don't know what they saw. I don't know what they see. I don't know what they're still seeing. That actually made me. They actually made them to keep talking to me, keep doing their thing, and I got married, and I am very, very thankful. But yeah, let's just forget about everything that actually worked out, everything that actually turned out to be amazing, all of that. Let's just keep it aside. Let me now bring you guys into the fact that marriage isn't so beautiful. It is not so amazing. Back then, when he paid my bride price, basically in Igbo land, you are married once your bride price is paid. So that's why whenever I say people are married, they'll be like, okay. Then when I finally did my traditional wedding, then I'll be like, oh, say you're married. I say, yes, I'm married. I paid my bride price. I'm an Igbo girl. Once they pay your bride price, they're married. So all of these trials and white weddings are just, I don't know, but that's a topic for another day. So along the line, we got married. When I say we got married, I mean my bride price was paid, okay? So I started living with my husband. My life changed totally. Like, my life became boring. When I say boring, I mean very, very boring. I was gisting my friends during the white wedding, everything that I went through at the beginning of the wedding, at the beginning of the marriage, when we used to live in our old house, how bad situations were, how bad, when I say bad, I mean like bad, how bad the situation was. And they were just like, I did not tell us. Like, what do I want to come and start telling you? I was basically depressed. Let me just put it like that. So things weren't actually, we didn't date. I and my husband we did not date. We did not do all this courtship or anything. This man just wants to marry me. I was just like, one day I just asked him, sir, what do you see in me need you to marry me so bad. You know what this man said? He said my height.
Aww.
Anyways, he says my height, and I'm like, I was just too stunned to speak because it wasn't even that by the way. So there are some days you just wake up, you just want to like just take yourself out of this marriage. Just carry yourself, just pick a few things, go out, just live your life, do whatever you want, be the bad bitch, be the material girl, live the life that you wanna live, and come back and continue marriage. But you know, things doesn't work that way. Let me just be like sincere with you guys. There are some days that even him, I know that some days it feels like this marriage is suffocating, this marriage is choking me, this marriage is just too much. Let everybody just space the like I can't find the perfect word to actually explain it, but marriage is sweet. Marriage is sweet when things are just going so fine. There's some days that are just so sweet that you're like, oh, I'm so happy that I found you. I don't know what I would have done without you in my life. You're the best. I need you every day. And there's some days that are like, see, what's this room? I'm going to deal with you. Just don't even try it. There's some days you will wake up, like you just wake up with anger. Like nobody should even come near me. Nobody should just touch me. Nobody should touch my things. Nobody should send me a message. Nobody should just talk to me. Because married, you are in the same house with the man. You're in the same environment. To make matters worse, you're in the same room. You're in the same room with the man, and sometimes you just need your space. You just need to just have a space of your own where you're not even seen. Sometimes you don't want to see human beings around you. You just want to stay indoors, doing your thing, minding your business that pays you or whatever you want to do. And when we are still trying to get to know each other, that was the toughest part of our marriage, because it wasn't really like easy, because it's not something you like you come out, you're going to meet somewhere and then you go back to your father's house and I'll go back to my house or whatever you are doing. This one, we're already in the same place, you're trying to know this person, you guys are constantly fighting, you guys are constantly like, you're just constantly trying to, things are just not working. And the only thing that used to save me back then was going back to school. I'll go back to school with my husband. Sometimes we'll just fight. I'll go back to school. We just have serious quarrel one time. And funny enough, it's just stupid things that used to cause this quarrel. Just stupid things. I can remember one time that we had a fight because he used to throw bottles of water on the floor. That he should stop throwing on the floor. I don't like it. That he should be throwing it inside dustbin, or he should take it outside. He said there's no dustbin in the room. Okay, I said no problem. I bought a tiny, this small basket that you can actually be throwing your dustbin, your things, your waste inside there. Then later I'll take it out of the room and can throw it in the main dustbin that is outside the house. This one was still throwing the thing on the floor. But there's another thing. The thing is, just communication actually helps, because things with this kind of, me, I'm stubborn, he's stubborn, both of us are stubborn. He's the first son and the first daughter. I don't know, we are like very, very stubborn. So I'll tell him, what I notice is that I'll tell him things, he will not do it immediately. He will tell me things, I'll not do it immediately. I'll heard you, but you cannot make me do that immediately. And that's the same thing with him, and that was the thing that was causing the problem. So back then we would fight, situations was bad, like things are just so good now that I just wish I could actually just sit down and tell the whole story completely, but I don't want this video to be too long. Things were really, really bad. It was a very, very bad situation, and I don't know if you are married, if you are single, if you are looking to get married, my dear, just put it in God's hands. Okay, all this thing, all this life, I don't know, all this marriage that is crashing on social media, everything that is just going bad on social media. I don't know, I don't know God, but I believe there are still marriages that actually do work. There are still marriages that actually do go well, that actually end up being amazing. You enjoy your marriage. It just is step by step something, and you have to be blind sometimes. You have to be. There's some things your husband or your wife will do. You just shut up. You just be blind. Just let it go. It's not everything that you're going to be fighting for. Okay? It's not everything you're going to be fighting for. Maybe on a good day, you can just bring up the topic and you guys will talk about it, and that's it. Because the main thing that was causing all this fight back then was we didn't know each other. We were still getting to know each other. Like, things were just not as good as I thought it was going to be. That was just it. Like, I mean, I married an amazing man. I married an amazing person. Like, exactly everything I want. But our stubborn head is just what is making us not go well. But would that make me say that I don't want to get married anymore? No, I don't. That everybody have what makes them to actually say, okay, that's it, I'm done with this marriage, I don't want anymore. I've not seen that thing that will make me say I don't want to be married to this man anymore. I've not seen it, and I hope I never see it. And one thing I always tell people, anybody that actually seeks my advice when it comes to marriage, is baby, just keep on praying. Pray to God. Pray to God. Be the fool sometimes. It's not everything that you're going to fight for. It's not everything that you're going to confront. Okay? Be the fool sometimes. Not as if you're not even seeing anything. On a good day, you can confront the situation, but not when the situation or the air is heated up, and you know that if you say that at the moment, it's going to make the situation actually worse. So you just have to, just hush. Okay, just hush. Then that brings us to part 3 of this topic, of these unpopular opinions that I am going to tell people. You see, all of you that used to say, when I marry, I and my husband are going to stay in the same room 24/7. I'm not going to go anywhere. I and my husband, I'm not going to have my own room, a room of my own. I'm going to be staying with my husband in the same room. I don't want us to stay in different rooms. I mean, it's my husband, so why would I go and stay in different rooms? You that's saying that now, you okay, let's say you and your boyfriend or your fiance, can you guys actually stay in one room for, okay, let me just say, okay, things are actually going fine. Yeah, you can stay in the same room. I mean, you can stay in the same room, but then when you are fighting, can you stay in the same room? Can you actually like be in the same place at the same time when you are having, I don't mean all these petty fights, so I mean like a very, very heated fight that you know that if anything can actually happen. So can you actually do it? I have had this conversation with so many people. I've had this conversation with a friend, a very, very close friend, a colleague, a schoolmate back then, and we were just talking. Okay, yeah. So many people were just giving me an example that, my mom and my dad, they stay in the same room. My mom does not have a different room, or both of them stay in the same room, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, but back then, do you know what they know? Now that you know what they know, don't you think that your mom might also want to have her own room, her own space, where she can just take herself out, lock herself up somewhere and just cool her head? Like, sometimes our parents didn't have the privilege that we have now, that if maybe one day you can just call your mom and ask her, just have a conversation, and you see that it is not what it seems to be. Okay, baby? Okay, I'm not saying that it is a bad idea to stay with your husband, but sometimes it actually becomes too, just choking, it suffocates you. It's too much. Okay, it's just too much. Just take yourself out of that place and just go somewhere that you have all your things are there. You don't need anything. You don't need to see this person's face if possible. You don't need to see his face. This fight, let us fight it. Whenever we are done fighting, we are going to go back to be what the sweet couple that we are. So baby, sweetheart, I really wish you well in your marriage. Marriage is not one-sided, okay? The two of you have to work hand in hand to actually make the marriage as beautiful as you want it to be. It's not one-sided. You cannot come and marry me and I'll not be the one doing all the work. It has to be the both of us doing the work, okay? So if things are not going well, pray. Don't be the only one praying. Involve your spouse. Tell them, see what's going on. Okay, my husband is always like, see what's going on. Pray for me. I'm also praying. Fast if you can. That kind of thing. Let it be something that both of you are doing together. Okay, work towards it, and that's just how it should be. Very, 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 very easy. But if you're going to be angry, let me tell you, if you're going to be angry, be angry. If it's going to take you to this, all of you that used to say, don't take fights to bed. If you are fighting, make sure you what they call it, reconcile before you go to bed. You that is saying that reconcile before you go to bed, let me not come for you people. Because to be sincere, I am angry, you are angry, both of us are angry, and like I'm very, very angry with you because you did something, or because you did something to me, or you yourself, you're so angry. In fact, I'm angry with you, you're angry with me at the same time, and this anger has lasted for a day, and you're telling me to come and reconcile with somebody that is not even ready to reconcile with me. See, I am going to be angry with you until my anger subsides. Then I'm going to start looking at your face, because to be sincere, all these quotes that there is no manual to marriage. There is no, what are they calling it? There is no book. There is no place that God wrote how to make your marriage work, how to make this one work. All these books that they used to write. Sorry, but there's no manual. You yourself have to find that manual. You can find a way that. Sorry, let me drop this. You yourself is you that actually find a way to make everything work. There's no manual. There's nothing. But I'm not saying you should go and fight your husband. If you want to be angry, be angry. There's no sweet marriage. There's no perfect marriage. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I hope you guys learned one or two things from this video. So yeah, this is me being so as transparent as I can, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys enjoyed viewing this video. Okay, let me see, let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you married? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Are you about to get married? Have you ever had a similar situation? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I'll see you guys on my next one. I hope you guys do enjoyed watching, because I enjoyed filming this. Let me know in the comments any other topic you want me to touch, and I'm going to do that for you. Let me know. So I'm going to see you guys on my next one. Bye guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video.